I decided to do part three. First of all, people are very loud here, so look at this. This is page 9. This woman is active against violence, and this wonderful man, and this wonderful people won Nobel Peace Prize. His name is Valdnis McGavry, sorry if I don't know how to pronounce their names, and Nadia Morat. And they're working to help tens of thousands of women who were victims of sexual violence in Congo. He was working in Congo, she's with Iraq. And they risk their lives to fight against war crimes and bring justice to their victims. So, thousands of Yazidi women are still held in prison by ISIS. Says the head of the Yazidis in Germany, the big organization, and Iraq. And they're very happy for the Peace Prize. They're still fighting. The Yazidis are a branch of religion, and they are, ISIS considers them Satan worshippers. Oh no, that's absurd, because what ISIS does is as close as you can come for Satan cults. And anyway, it says, at a time where so many women are being silenced, her voice is very clear. I just wish America is supposed to be the leader of the free world. I just wish that more people would demonstrate for international. This woman was held as a. Which page did he get? Kavanaugh thing got page. It's so sad that if you're American and you've been groped while you're intoxicated at a party when you're a teenager, this makes headlines. Okay, it's page 7, but it made headlines everywhere. And it takes up media time, where these thousands of women that are raped and tortured and abused and murdered, they don't get headlines. They don't make headlines in the Senate. And this woman, with her complaint, with all due respect, I mean, come on, she hasn't been raped or tortured or held hostage, or her life was not even threatened or anything like that. She wasn't raped, and then she's making headlines for political agenda reasons. This man is really a saint. He helps women that have been raped in Congo. So yeah. So that's the headlines there. That's a little bit something sweet. Melania is going to Africa. Wow. And pictures of Melania Trump. Fashionable Melania Trump. Safari Nairobi. And the hat is, I don't know. So, Dizengoff Square is it was considered bad for business, so they changed the square. Oh no, I love his pictures. This is Naftali Bazin. He's 93. He died age 93 and was drawing till his last day. And his work is about the Holocaust, Israel, and social issues. Naftali Bazin. Very successful artist. I mean, as far as he was just really beautiful. and he reacted to political events. I love his style. He's also an illustrator. He was born in Germany, came to Israel in 1939. Both his parents died in the Holocaust. And he often draws ships. He studied with an Israeli artist. He lived in Paris for a while. Then he came back to Israel, and very active. And his birth also exhibiting in Germany where he was born. Very, very sad. He has beautiful illustrations. So interesting. A school called the Blue Man, and teaching how to be an artist and a scientist. This is really interesting story about art. Listen to this one. I heard it in the news and I didn't understand. Maybe you know Banksy? He has a famous picture, a girl with a balloon. And it was sold in a public sale in Sotheby's in London, £1 million. And then after it was sold, it was destroyed. The one who bought it was very surprised. He didn't know, and he said that it's only half destroyed. So the value has come up. Banksy does these tricks. He had a picture, a fake prehistoric drawing. So he sells for a lot of money and also for nothing. I know. Yeah, it's time to make fun of the artistic world. So, Pina Bausch, I didn't know she banned Israel. And now for political reasons. What's her name? Pina Bausch, very famous in dance. She banned Israel, and afterwards she died of cancer, and she didn't say anything. So now her group performed in Israel. Wow. Anyway. So they said it was very successful partly. What else? Got a lot of stuff going on. Lots and lots of art. I have to go soon. So see, the back page is always the best page. For some reason, there's always a poem. And Lily and Stitch is making a comeback. I don't know. So let's see. So an artist, Ismail Kinyonko, worked on his Wow, amazing. Hyper realistic airbrush expo. Isn't that amazing? Amazing, amazing. And let me read the poem. It's translated from Spanish. It's a poem by Hugo Mojica, Argentinian poet. It's called... it doesn't have a name. So, wow, my Hebrew's like that. I don't understand how they translate it, but I will try. Time and all the fire are smoke. And again, we will not know. Not so is the horizon. The wind is erasing it. He is the sign that calls us. Wow, that's deep. Did you understand it? I don't know. Anyway, peace, light, and love from us here. This noisy place. Wow, full of dogs. Did you see how many dogs? Look how many dogs are in the coffee shop today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I contributed to part of the noisy city. And I wanted to say, if I said things that are not so nice about Israelis, I didn't like Europeans either. I don't know if I like human beings in general. They leave a lot left to be desired. And it's very interesting reading Greek philosopher who said that he prefers dogs because they're not hypocrites. I think all people are difficult. And so I'm sorry if it seemed biased. Just that I'm always shocked to hear how extreme things are. Things are very extreme here. There's like no middle way. You see people that are really kind, and then you see people that are quite cruel. But I have to say the tendency to be extreme is a human tendency. And as the ancient philosophers said, the middle way is where we need to be, the balance. So for this is yoga. And, but real yoga, not just physical, everything. Which means non-violence, and how we talk, how we act. And I'm sorry if I preach for non-violence, and sometimes I'm not so nice about how people behave, and a little bit of alienation here. But that's what citizens of the world feel. You just don't belong anywhere after you travel the world. I hope that this video has exposed this hypocrisy anywhere of the world, how American little groping gets headlines, and women that are tortured and held by ISIS don't make headlines because they're not Americans, because they don't have a voice, and only those who have a voice are being heard. And it's too bad that violence is taking over so much. People are not choosing peace, love, and light. So I wish for you, though, peace, light, and love today and every day. Bye.